Welcome to Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs.
Good morning, listeners. Welcome back to Tax Insight here on WOMT each and every week with Jeff from Hawkins Ash. Jeff, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Terry.
How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing well.
Excellent. Hey, we're talking about accounting software on the program.
We are because, when a business starts, the owner is really trying to juggle a lot of different things. And one of the things that can get pushed to the background is the accounting part of it. Now, many times business owners are really good at running their business, but they're not as comfortable with the accounting part. So that's why a good accounting system can give the owners a lot of good and critical information.
Absolutely. So what type of businesses would benefit from a good accounting program, in your opinion?
I think all businesses would benefit, but maybe I'm just biased,
Yeah.
So, some business owners, what they do is they look at the checkbook, and that's how they determine how well their business is doing. But as the business grows and the timing of sales and when customers pay you gets longer, a business owner almost needs an accounting system to keep everything straight.
Right. Are most of the software packages, shall we say, user-friendly? Because that's always the struggle for many.
Yeah, and they're a lot better than they used to be. So the software developers have worked really hard on trying to make it as easy as possible, even allowing, the softwares to connect with bank accounts to be able to download transactions directly from the bank, which makes it pretty easy on the business owner.
Absolutely. What does a business owner need to do, shall we say?
So, once they get their accounting program set up, all they really need to do is just enter their deposits and write checks directly from that software. And that gets them probably 90% of where they want to be. Then once they do their bank recs in the software, that gets them a little bit further. And finally, as their business grows, or as the business owner gets more comfortable with the software, they can do things like adding invoices, estimates, payables, all this stuff that helps business owners manage their cash flow, which is critical in a small business.
So once the data is actually into the software, because as you mentioned, we just have to enter that into the software. Once we do that, what can the business owner then, shall we say, do with that information?
Yeah, putting the information into the system is great, but the data that you can get out of it is even more is better. Because I think the report capabilities of the software, that's what provides the critical information to the owner. Most software packages can produce what's called a balance sheet and an income statement to let the business owner know exactly where they are right now.
Yeah, Jeff, time is running up, but so maybe this is a good conversation that we can have next week. But what kind of information can an owner get from the financial statements then?
So I think a lot of small business owners, although they're, like I said, good at running their business, they're not really sure on exactly how to read, a balance sheet or an income statement or what kind of great information they provide. So yeah, let's talk about that next week.
Awesome little teaser for our listeners to tune in next week as we talk about financial statements. But Jeff, in the meantime, for those listeners that want to connect with the team at Hawkins Ash, what is the best way of doing that?
I would go either right to our website, which is hawkinsash.cpa, or follow us on the social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everything you can think of.
Awesome, Jeff. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the information. And we'll talk to you next week here on the Lakeshore's Good Neighbor, WOMT.
This has been Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs. Learn more online at hawkinsashcpas.com. Hawkins Ash CPAs, part of your business, part of your life.